Hello, Sacral Beauties. Welcome to the SheSacral Podcast. If you're new, I'm your host, Lindsay Christian, and I help women recover from chronic burnout. We have been talking all about the abundance wounds for this series, and now I'm going to share with you what a wealthy nervous system looks like. So oftentimes when we think of wealth, we think of it as something that's out there. More money in the bank, more assets, more opportunities. But the truth is, the real vault for abundance is actually in your nervous system. That's why many lottery winners often lose everything within just a few years. Their nervous system was not prepared to hold what arrived. So, what is a wealthy nervous system? A wealthy nervous system isn't measured by your bank balance. It's measured by how safe your body feels with stability, ease, and growth. In a wealthy nervous system, consistency feels good, not threatening. You can receive a steady paycheck, a loyal client base, or reliable income without sabotaging it out of boredom or mistrust. You allow for things to come easily and trust that they can last. Instead of asking yourself, did I work hard enough to deserve this? Your body relaxes into receiving. You let yourself enjoy abundance without the urge to overgive or complicate it. You also feel safe with growth. Growth feels exciting and manageable, not suffocating. The true definition of wealth is not just about getting money. It's the ability to receive, hold, and enjoy all of the abundance and things that you need besides money, including resources, opportunities, connections, even food, without sabotage. And a wealthy nervous system recognizes that safety is what expands your capacity. Without it, your nervous system leaks abundance like a cracked container. No matter how much you pour in, it doesn't stay. This is the difference between someone who earns millions but loses it all in chaos and someone who builds steady wealth that sustains for generations. When your body feels safe, your energy changes. You stop bracing, chasing, or forcing, and you naturally shift into a state of openness. That openness is what magnetizes opportunities, wealth, and support your way. Think of it this way. A regulated nervous system will broadcast safety, and safety feels magnetic. People, clients, and opportunities are drawn towards energy that feels calm, grounded, something that they can trust, something that feels like ease. And even though we can be saying all the right things or doing all of the right things, if those opportunities or people that we're connecting with that's going to bring more abundance don't feel safe around us, that is going to instantly repel those opportunities. And many times we're not really aware of how our energy is being felt. We're just feeling how we feel. So your nervous system doesn't just live inside of your body, it radiates outward into our energy field. Even if you can't see it, you can feel it, right? Think about when you walk into a room right after an argument. No one's saying or doing anything, but that tension feels thick. Or meeting someone who feels magnetic, where you can't really explain why, but you're instantly drawn to them. Or maybe you sense that a loved one is upset before they ever say anything. That's the energy field in action. It's like this invisible atmosphere created by your body and your nervous system. When your body is stuck in a feeling of survival, it will go into the patterns of fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And your energy field reflects that. And it feels jagged, leaky, or tight. People sense that tension before you even speak. Abundance opportunities pass you by because your field is broadcasting not safe and not open. So when your body feels safe, calm, and open, your energy field shifts dramatically. Your presence radiates steadiness, trust, and receptivity. People become drawn to you without even knowing why. And it's not just woo-woo, it's measurable. So research from the HeartMath Institute shows that your heart produces an electromagnetic field that measures several feet outside of your body. This field changes your emotional state, and stress and fear make it chaotic, while calm and love make it nice and coherent and balanced. Your nervous system directs those shifts, meaning how you feel inside literally radiates outside into the space around you. So you don't have to really believe in energy fields for them to affect you. It's like gravity. It's happening whether you see it or not. You've probably experienced this already. When you're feeling relaxed and joyful, not even thinking about the money, an unexpected payment or opportunity arrives. On days when you feel radiant, you may notice strangers smile at you or offer you help or spark conversations. Or maybe if you're into content creation and you finally get a moment to relax and not get so stressed out about the subscribers or followers, and you take a break from it and all of a sudden all these subscribers and followers come along. You might brush it off and think it's just random luck. It's your nervous system shifting your energy field, and that is what the world is responding to. So nervous system healing isn't just about less anxiety. It's about shifting the very frequency of your presence. So a scarcity nervous system makes your energy field like a fortress, makes it closed, defensive, repelling. A wealthy nervous system makes your field feel like a garden, open, nourishing, and magnetic. And this is why it can be really hard, especially for someone who may have been laid off and had the rug pulled out from underneath them and didn't have anything else to help them feel stable in those moments. You can have far more experience than your competition. You can have everything right on your resume. You can have everything right on that portfolio. And you may feel so confused why you're getting the interviews but not the offers. I experienced this myself and I was going crazy. It can make you feel kind of suspicious, like, did someone blackball me? Is there like some secret do not hire her website out there? But what's happening is your energy doesn't really feel safe and we can't see it. We can't feel ourselves the way others are feeling ourselves. So some of you might be saying, okay, this sounds really great, but I feel really stuck. And I'm going through all of my savings and I'm trying to grasp at everything around me and everything seems to be getting worse and falling apart. What do I do? I would highly suggest to start off with getting the 7-day abundance reset. It's completely free and it's going to tap into exactly what wound you may be dealing with at this time. Whether it's instability or never having enough, or maybe you feel like you're shrinking yourself, take those 7 days very seriously and do those actions to start creating a shift. You will notice that after those 7 days, things will start to open up and expand a little bit more for you. It is completely free. I know how it feels to feel stuck and feel like nothing's going to work out and you're going to lose everything. But trust me, things can shift. If you're like, I can't even relax enough to even open up a file. Okay, let's jump into determination mode. When you start getting determined and you start cutting things out and you just put your blinders up, you cut out any distractions that are throwing your nervous system off even more, creating more quote unquote evidence that things are not working out. We have to stop looking at that. And you will notice if you just take a break from looking at everything else and focus your energy directly on something else that you do feel like you have control over, things will shift. All right, so I wanted to share that part because we can hear all about this wealthy nervous system. It feels calm, it's grounded, it's great, but hey, I'm not there right now. Obviously, I clicked on this video. How do I get there and how is it really going to help me? So hopefully that brings everything nice and together for you. So I want to do a quick exercise with you. You don't need anything, but just a quiet moment to tune in with yourself. Take a moment to close your eyes and take one deep, slow breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let your shoulders soften. Now imagine receiving more money than usual. It could be an extra paycheck, a surprise deposit, a client paying you double. See that number in your mind, larger than you're used to having. Now take a moment to notice your body's first reaction. Do you feel excitement and openness? Or do you feel tension, maybe a knot in your stomach, shallow breath, tightness in your shoulders, or racing thoughts? Or maybe the urge to dismiss it as too much. Now I want you to place your hand over your heart and tell your body it is safe to hold more. I can expand without collapsing. And take another slow breath and notice if anything in your body starts to soften. This tiny check-in will show you whether or not your nervous system feels safe with wealth or whether old survival codes will start to trigger resistance. Because here's the truth. Building a wealthy nervous system is not about repeating a bunch of affirmations. It's about teaching your body that receiving more is safe, sustainable, and possible. So now let's share the difference between a wounded nervous system when it comes to abundance versus a wealthy nervous system. A scarcity nervous system tends to be always on edge, scanning for loss or collapse. Money comes in, but then the body instantly braces for when it will leave. The default belief is that there's not enough. Even in times of plenty, scarcity feels more real than abundance. When things flow too easily, panic arises. The nervous system can confuse rest with danger and equates struggle with safety. So some behavioral signs can look like hoarding or overspending out of fear, feeling guilty when money comes in easily, avoiding opportunities because failure feels inevitable, and constant hustle with no lasting security. Let's share a little bit about what a wealthy nervous system can feel like. Calm, steady, and grounded even when external circumstances shift. The body holds the belief that I can create, receive, and hold more. Ease feels like confirmation. If something flows smoothly, then the nervous system will interpret it as, this is right, this is safe. A wealthy nervous system doesn't collapse under growth. It receives opportunities and lets them multiply instead of burning them away. Behavioral signs tied to a wealthy nervous system can look like saving and investing with trust instead of fear, celebrating when money comes in instead of bracing for loss, and resting without guilt, knowing rest expands capacity. So both systems can absolutely earn money, but only the wealthy nervous system can hold it, grow it, and enjoy it. So this is why healing your nervous system matters more than any hustle, affirmations, or manifestation technique, because abundance can't multiply in a body that doesn't feel safe to receive it. So a wealthy nervous system doesn't mean that you never feel fear. It means that fear is not driving your actions anymore. Wow, this is a big eye-opener in seeing the difference between someone who has built a foundation in rather not having enough or instability. So many of us have not seen that modeled or really know what that looks like or feels like. So I wanted to share that with you today, and I want to leave you with a question to ask yourself. And that is, what would shift for you if your body trusted stability as much as it trusts struggle? We covered a lot today, and if you thought we were done with covering abundance wounds, we are absolutely not. We're just halfway through. For the second half of the series, we're going to start focusing on our worthiness wounds, which can show up differently in our relationships and how much we actually allow for ourselves to receive and be able to live a life that's truly designed for us. Be sure to follow and subscribe so you get notified when our next episode comes out, which is all about the visibility wound. So if the under-earning wound resonated with you, then that's definitely going to be a big one to dive into, because it's going to go in even deeper into having this fear of being seen. All right. Okay. Well, thank yourself so much for showing up today. And thank you for tuning in to the SheSacral Podcast.